Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. I'm Aura and I'm going to be bringing you through the messages, the guidance, the support, confirmations and clarity, or any integrations and activations you are needing right now for your soul path and life journey. And I'm really looking forward to connect today, my loves, because I have a really interesting message that wanted to be brought through into this session today, whenever it is that you are tuning into this reading. And the message I heard was focus, pocus. Your mind and your focused energy are your magic wand. So whatever you set your mind and focus to at this time is supercharged. So this is a really powerful energy that's emanating and coming through here. So if you have, no matter how you have found this reading or discovered this reading, if you've been drawn to the title or the picture, or you've just felt intuitively guided to open this reading whenever it is that you are tuning in, there's a message here that your potential is supercharged right now, and your focused intentions, your focused thoughts, your mind is so powerful. It is your magic wand. So really empowering energies I feel are going to be coming through today, and I'm really excited to dive deeper into the cards and see what wants to come through. But just tapping into the energies here that I've been feeling as I've been connecting with this energy. You may have recently felt like giving up. You may have been facing some adversity or even adversaries, some energy of a pushback here. Like no matter how hard you try, you keep getting back up, and somehow something or someone just keeps trying to push you back down. Whether this is an energy that is externally to you, or whether this is something within you that keeps coming through, it's like a heaviness in the energy field. So I do feel like it's almost like old wounds and triggers maybe resurfacing, popping back up. And this, I'm hearing, is essentially a catalyst for you to pull yourself back up and out. Because no matter what comes your way, you are souls who do not give up. And I'm feeling like you're really close to some kind of breakthrough here, but it involves you really understanding your power and how powerful you truly are at kind of almost like manifestation, at alchemization, at really kind of learning to use the energies and work with energy. Okay, so I feel this energy that you are rising like the phoenix, as you always do. You're coming back up again and again. It's kind of like that, kind of like someone in those movies that just can't be kind of like put down. It's like your energy just has to keep coming back up. Nothing can destroy you. It's like you are almost superhuman is the energy that's coming through here. Like nothing can ever completely break you down. Now you might have days or even weeks where you feel like you can't get back up, or you're really struggling, but you always pull yourself back up and out of whatever this is. You are the phoenix rising. You've just got this energy to your soul. And I'm hearing the message that you are coming back even stronger and even better than ever before. So if this is resonating for you, keep pushing through, because you're so close to something here. And as I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the cards say, see if we can pull through any more information about this. And I really feel like I'm talking to my light workers, my healers, those who are to be of service for others, okay? Whatever it is you do, the energy that you bring is transformative. You're able to catalyze transformations in other people's souls and realities, and you're also very much a strong healer as well. You're very much an alchemist as well. I get strong magician energy, alchemist energy, which is not surprising with that message that your mind and focus energy are your magic wand. So there's incredible magic activation, integration that is happening for you. I'm also hearing installation. So something is being installed, something is coming back online. It's like your personal personal power is up leveling, and this is why your potential is supercharged at this time. I feel like there's been some kind of mission that has been activated here, something that your soul has almost like switched on and being shown like the flick of a switch. Something is coming online. Incredible energies coming through. So let's see what the cards want to say here and see if there's any other messages that are wanting to you know, really kind of bring any further depth through in this message here today. Okay, so what wants to come through for these energies here for those souls who are guided to this reading? Please remember, my loves, that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for your situation and lovingly leave the rest. Okay. I definitely feel like something is coming together here. I feel like you're calling in soul tribe as well at this time. Okay, so let's see what energies are wanting to come through here. So we have Starseed, what lights you up? Yeah, interesting how I said, you know, I'm talking to my light workers here. And we have the Crumbling, what are you clinging onto? You know, this makes so much sense with that crumbling energy. You're feeling like things maybe are crumbling or falling away. Well, it's not that you're feeling that, like it's almost like this has actually been happening. Things have been falling away within you and externally to you as well, because it just wasn't aligned for the soul that you are stepping into. Okay, I see you stepping into some kind of new shoes. I'm being shown these new boots, right? And they're almost like moon boots. They're like really kind of like astronauty moon boots, and you're about to step into these shoes. Okay, so there's something that you're being called forward to step into and to step up to at this time. So what lights you up? Okay, ask yourself what is lighting you up right now in this very moment. And I feel like you've almost been on some kind of like soul searching journey here to discover what lights you up. And I feel for many of you here, you've discovered what this is, and it really is to be of service in some way, no matter what it is that you do. You could be a reader, a tarot reader. You could be a healer, a Reiki healer. You could be an energy worker. You could be an animal communicator. You could be an artist. You could be a singer. You could be a nurse or a doctor. Whatever it is that you do, you're here to be of service for others, okay, to help others in some way. And you're very much almost like yeah, this catalyst for expansion and awakening as well. So just your energy and your presence helps to inspire and activate others. So keep focusing on what lights you up here. And it's almost like the more that you are lighting up here, because I feel like very much kind of almost like a light bulb. You're like a light bulb right now, emanating such bright light. And this is why things are falling away. As I said, things externally to you, there may be relationships that are crumbling. Maybe you're noticing a disconnect between you and family members or friends. Maybe there's something in your workspace that just isn't feeling, you know, like it resonates with you anymore. And this can also be internally to you as well. I just feel it across the board, right? There's shifts that are taking place, and it's because you were clinging onto something that is no longer you. You've become something else, you've become something more. And I've been getting this message a lot coming through for the collective and in my personal sessions with my wonderful clients as well, that there's like this becoming coming through. It's like a lot of soul seasons are circling, a lot of soul cycles are closing out and new cycles are beginning. So there's things that are falling away so that we can step into these new shoes that we're being asked to step up and into here. So ask yourself, what do I need to release? What do I need to let go? And you're probably thinking, well, I've released everything that I can release, and that's okay. If you feel like right now you've released as much as you can release, that's okay. Don't force anything. This is going to come naturally to you. Truthfully, I feel like along our spiritual journey, from my own perspective and experience, there's always something that we come across as we keep journeying through our life. There's always something we come across that we recognize, I could probably do without this, or this is holding me back, or I don't need this anymore. This doesn't resonate with me. I need to make more room. I need to lighten my load, right? Because remember, there's the energy of heaviness in the energy field. There's something that needs to be released. So you're going to know what needs to be released when it needs to be released. If you're not sure what that is, don't worry, because it's not the right time for that to happen, okay? So there's a multitude of different souls that are tuning in to this reading, and we're all at different stages and parts of our soul cycle and soul path and soul journey. So please take this how it resonates for you in your personal situation. But when something is ready to be let go, you'll know, you'll feel it, you'll see signs, you'll see synchronicities, frustrations will occur, things just won't be working smoothly, and it's because there's something that needs to be let go, or there's a mindset shift that needs to occur here. There's a different perspective for this situation, okay? So I feel like at this time is a really good time for a little bit of reflection. Many of you have already been in the process of doing this, and so you've been getting those light bulb moments, the epiphanies of, oh yeah, I get it, okay, I understand, right, okay. And then you're preparing yourself for something. You're preparing yourself for movement. You're preparing yourself for release, because you're stepping into something new here. If we look at this card, we can see this like building is like split apart here, and through that we can see a beautiful meadow of flowers that are very much blossoming and blooming, okay? So once we get through this lightning storm, once we get through this dense energy, through this dense path, we get through to the field of flowers, to the field of infinite possibilities. And that's in the universal consciousness where our soul resides, that connection to source in the cosmos, okay? So very powerful energies coming through. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Yes, we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Exactly. As we said, you're being called to step up here. There's some kind of portal energy that is opening up for you here. I do feel a strong Sekhmet energy coming through, Isis energy, like ancient Egyptian deities and guides, and a strong feminine powerful energy supporting us all at this time. Now it doesn't matter however you identify, right? It's just an energy that's coming through. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us, and it's just this beautiful, like gorgeous, powerful force that is just there, and it's just like it doesn't even have to do anything. We can feel its power, and that's the power that's emanating from your soul at this point, okay, from your energy field. And that's why your focused energy is your magic wand, because you can essentially tune into and kind of manifest and bring forth whatever it is that you focus on. And of course, this goes both ways, you know, seemingly positive, seemingly negative. We can create, you know, seemingly negative situations as well, or things that we don't really want, but somehow we bring it through, right? So make sure that you're keeping your thoughts as positive as possible. And again, I always have to set this disclaimer. I'm not talking about toxic positivity. I'm not saying that you can't have negative thoughts at all. I'm not saying that you can't feel sad. I just mean in the grand scheme of things, if we can try to strive to keep pushing forward and to keep awakening our positive self, because inherently you are light, okay, which is a positive force, okay? I just heard a positive force to be reckoned with, okay? So that's powerful. So remember, just by having bad days, or, you know, a bad couple of weeks, or waking up in a mood, it doesn't mean that we're going to like fail our life, or we're literally just going to go downhill. We all have those times. We are human, but we can try to turn it around again. We can ask for help. We can ask for assistance, whether it's from others around us or whether it's from the universe, whether it's from our higher self. But we have to be open. Like this building structure here, we have to be open, okay? And for us to get that opening, sometimes there has to be a crack that's formed, and that can occur through maybe something that has been difficult, right? It's almost like a wounding. It's almost like we have to get the crack for the light to come through, okay? So I'm seeing like an eggshell that is cracking and breaking, and the light is peering through, because you're being called to step up and lead in some way, in some form, Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, exactly, becoming something new, becoming something more. And we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Yeah, this is this beautiful, feminine, strong support system and energy that is coming through here. There's a strong awakening energy that is happening right now, okay, in the collective for many. And this is an energy that you are moving through. If this energy, this message is resonating for you so far, and you're receiving a lot of energetic upgrades at this time. You're alchemizing the energies and integrating the energies and installing the frequencies that you are needing to up level to really, truly, and completely tap into that full potential. And it's almost like for you to be able to access that full potential, there needed to be some cracks for the light to get through, for it to find you, okay? And this crack is just a crumbling. It's a crumbling of the old, little by little, okay? For some of you, there could have been like a huge crack that's formed, or maybe completely feeling like something has been demolished. But you're going through this awakening process where you're integrating a new way of being. You're not going to be the same person that you once were, okay? You're up leveling, you're evolving, you're stepping into these new shoes. It's time. You've been called forward on some kind of mission here. And this is exactly why you came here with this starseed card. So whether you resonate with being a starseed or not, that really doesn't matter. We're talking about an energetic soul level here. You've come here into this life, into this reality, into this incarnation for a purpose. And it was so that you could awaken to who you truly are. Now, for us to, have a soul awakening, we most often have to go through the dark night of the soul. We have to go through something difficult, because otherwise, if life was perfect, if life was easy all the way through life, we just toddle along, like just not really challenging ourselves, not really up leveling ourselves, just doing, things day to day, just not really actively living, right? We're just kind of existing. And you're here to live. You are here to live. You're not just here to exist. You're here to live your life. And that's exactly what you've been doing. And that's exactly what you will be doing. So maybe some of you feel like you've been in this process of limbo, like this person here just laying, kind of surrendering, floating along, feeling like you're just existing. Where's my adventure? Where's my life? Where's my journey? It's coming. But right now, this is a time of deep replenishment. It's a time for you to pull back your energy, okay? Because you're integrating so much right now. You're overcoming so much. You're processing a lot of things at this time as well. And it's time to rest. Allow yourself to be held here by the universe, by the cosmos. Allow yourself to be held, to be supported. Call out for assistance. Okay, this is a really beautiful eminence that is coming through here. There's a blossoming that is finding you. Okay, I feel like your sacral chakra is very significant here. Your solar plexus, your heart, and your third eye is something that's standing out here as well. So we do have the unbound energy coming through, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, you're releasing so much. You're releasing, like, not just from this life, but other past lives as well. And that's why the crumbling is coming through. Because whatever we were clinging to energetically or on a soul level, we no longer need. It's no longer serving us. Okay? Sometimes, like I said, this can be a painful process, right? But we're getting there. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So there's a calling that's coming through here. Whatever you're doing, you're here to help to create this heaven on earth energy, to bring back this energy of Lemuria. It's happening, it's time. That's a message coming through here. So keep unbinding yourself, keep liberating yourself from contracts and patterns and cycles and past lives that are just restricting you now. You've learned some kind of lesson, you're closing out a cycle, and this is literally up-leveling you to this priestess or priest energy. It's time, it's happening. Your soul has called this forward, and it's time now for this to come through. I want to leave this energy here because it's just so powerful, it's so beautiful. Okay, so let's see if we can get some supporting energies here. Please pull through some supporting energies at this time. What wants to come through for this? Any further messages and clarity? Thank you. I feel like you're going through this process of discovery, exploration. I feel like this is something that you've been traversing. I feel like you've been discovering deeper avenues and caverns within yourself, within your soul, unexplored territory, I'm hearing. You're traveling and traversing unexplored territory. Wow. Allow yourself time to breathe, okay? This isn't the time to force anything. This isn't the time to push anything. You're going to know what's the right thing to do when it's the right time to do it. But now is a time to breathe, to rest, to retreat, to pull back your energy, okay? Don't try to do too much at this time. And that includes when it comes to your healing journey as well. Okay, you don't need to continuously be pushing and pushing to heal and release and heal and release and heal and release. And sometimes it can feel like we get stuck in that cycle. And it's okay to get off the treadmill. It's okay to get out of that spin cycle, right? You're stepping out of the spin cycle and you're enjoying and living your life. And that's what you're being called to do, whilst also being of service to others by shining your light, by being your authentic self, by bringing your energy to the table. And that's something that's going to be very catalyzing for you as well. It's also going to bring an energy of relief for you as well. There's a relief that's coming through here. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Death card. Yeah, this is so powerful. You are moving on. You're literally moving on from something with the Eight of Cups and the Death card. Okay, powerful confirmations coming through here. And I feel like you're releasing a lot of emotional baggage as well. Emotional baggage that was holding you down. Past memories, people, places, situations, lifetimes, timelines that you've already worked through. Okay, it's just weighing you down now. It's time to fly off. It's time to soar. It's time to soar up and high into the distance, away from whatever has been heavy on you, whatever is being weighing you down. We're almost at the full moon here on this card, so it's almost time for something to close out. You're really close to a completion here, okay? I'm hearing some kind of karmic release. Some kind of karmic release is coming through. And it's interesting because that was something that I was really channeling and picking up, like in the past recent days, probably the past 7 days. I've been picking up this message of a karmic release. So I might actually do a second reading for this karmic release and see what wants to come through here, because I feel like many souls, many of us right now are releasing a lot of karma. A lot of past life karma as well is being released. It's being shed. It's being let go. And you're kind of rising here. It's like this owl is rising up with their wings, kind of like phoenix energy, as we were talking about. And so whatever is crumbling here is not meant to go with you into this new way of being, this new life, this new soul cycle, this new soul season, this new chapter that you are stepping into. So keep shedding what you feel is not right for you, whether it's externally to you, internally to you. Keep kind of doing what you can when it feels right for you, but follow your intuition, okay? And ultimately, we all have a choice as well. We all have free will. This is a calling. It's up to you whether you answer it or not, or when it is that you answer it, okay? But you're being strongly supported at this time. We have subtle energy coming through. And we have dramatic shift. So this is a very, it's very interesting, because when I picked up that subtle energy card, when I pulled that through just then, I was like, the energy doesn't feel subtle. It really feels like strong. And then we've got the dramatic shift. So that's very interesting. It's kind of like a paradoxical energy coming through here. It's kind of like a contradictory energy. And what I feel this is pertaining to here is that you really don't need to force this. You really don't need to do anything here. It's almost like the energies, you're just kind of going along with the flow of the river. It's like the river is taking you there. And this is what that subtle energy is, and why, we've got this person floating, they're surrendering, the deep replenishment, the rest, be held. Okay, retreat, because you're just allowing yourself to go with the flow of the river, that subtle energy of the water flow. And that is leading to a shift here that may feel quite big, it may feel quite large. At times it might feel like, whoa, can we just like slam on the brakes here? I'm being shown someone slamming on the brakes. And you may want to do that. And if you want to do that, that's okay. But I feel like you're going to get going again. And it's almost like when you get going again, it's like, actually, I kind of like this journey. I kind of like this ride. What was I afraid of? I'm just hearing, what was I afraid of? I'm actually stepping into my best chapter. I'm actually finally stepping into my best life. If I just would have surrendered and just would have allowed this flow to happen and allow the subtle energy to move through me and the divine to guide me, and just got my ego out of the way and my fear and my, my monkey mind overthinking things, right? If I just would have surrendered, maybe this could have been a little bit easier. But either way, the journey is absolutely perfect, no matter how it's unfolding for us, right? Whether it's chaotic, whether it's tumultuous, or whether it's more, kind of subtle and we're just surrendering. It's all perfect, it's all divine. And I feel like a part of the process is us resisting change as well. A part of the process of us stepping up into this calling and onto, a deeper level or a higher level of our soul journey is sometimes we do have that resistance, because, we are having this human experience where essentially we've forgotten who we are. We've forgotten our power. And so awakening to this power is not always easy, right? We can push back. And that might be where that pushback energy that I was picking up on at the beginning of the session, we might even be orchestrating this pushback ourselves, almost like we're pushing back against this. We're pushing back against this crumbling. We're pushing back against the cracks, trying to masking tape them back up, trying to super glue it all back together. And it's not supposed to be stuck back together. It's supposed to fall apart. It's supposed to crumble, because that's how a new life emerges. I'm being shown an egg and a chick hatching. For the chick to come out of the egg has to break for that new life to begin. Wow. The egg has to break for that new life to begin. Okay, so use that as a metaphor. Your new life is beginning. A new way of being is becoming for you. Wow, my mind is kind of blown, epiphany moment coming through right now. So you might feel almost like a sense of your old self, maybe dying, maybe falling away, metaphorically speaking, of course, right? There's old patterns, old versions of self that are falling away because you're becoming a new way of being. You're becoming something more. You're becoming something new. Incredible, powerful energies coming through here. Let's see if there's any other guidance that wants to come through. Any other further guidance and messages that are coming through here. Thank you. 2 cards want to come through for you today. Oh my gosh, I just have to share this with you. Look at this bottom of the deck. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Open to infinite possibility. The possibilities are endless. You are the star. You are literally the star. You are becoming the star. You are meant to shine. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to shine. Allow the universe to see you. It's no more hiding. The spotlight is on you. The universe has selected you. It's your time to step up onto the stage now. It's for your time to be selected, to be called up onto this soul mission, into this new life. Underneath here, butterfly spirit, transformation. Transformation is beautiful. Okay, so there's a deep transformation coming through here. The reality of the caterpillar becoming the butterfly is not an easy experience. And actually, the cells of the butterfly and the cells of the caterpillar, when they are, coming together, when the cells of the butterfly are birthing and emanating and coming through, The caterpillar cells are pushing back against the butterfly cells so that the caterpillar can stay the caterpillar. But ultimately, the butterfly cells win and they override the caterpillar cells and they take over to become the butterfly. So there's a little bit of pushback there. There's almost like a battle for the becoming of this new form. Okay, so you could feel like there's almost like a battle within yourself. Maybe you're fearful, maybe you're scared, maybe you're almost kind of grieving old versions of self, and that's okay. Actually, it's important that we do grieve them. If we feel sad about letting something go that we know isn't for us anymore, feel sad, allow yourself to feel it, because we're becoming something more. And we've got the squirrel, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your potential. Remember, your potential is supercharged at this time. So believe in yourself and know that you are worthy for this shift, for this change. And not only that, but you're ready for this. You're ready for this on a soul level. If you're still here, you're ready for this. If you're still here watching this reading, you're ready for this. Horse, the freedom is yours. You're being liberated from those soul contracts, from those cords. You're being liberated. You're being freed. Freedom is yours. It's time for you to fly free. Fly free into the moonlight, into the distance. Release yourself from whatever is holding you back. Rising up like the phoenix. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Yeah, you're releasing so much. Just beautiful confirmations, just flowing through here beautifully. The number 28 could be significant. The number 10. Now, of course, the number 10 is an ending. It's the closing out of a cycle. The number 33 could be significant, or the number 6. So the number 3 could be significant here. Maybe you're seeing 333, but the 3 is really standing out to me. Maybe you're seeing triangles as well, because I'm seeing a lot of triangles. But it's this beautiful feminine energy coming through here. Allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to release and clear out the clutter of whatever is holding you back at this time. Okay, really want to pull one of these cards, see what else wants to come through. So horses could be significant for you, frogs could be significant for you, but you're leaping across the stepping stones to this new way of being, and that's exactly what it is. Your step forward, your choices, your decisions along the way, your experiences, your lessons, whatever it is that is occurring in your reality are just stepping stones to get you to where you want to be, to get you to that ultimate end goal destination. So take your time. There's no need to rush this. I feel like your heart chakra is very much, it's gone through a deep clearing, a deep clear out. You're clearing out your heart space at this time. I feel like you're going through a deep emotional release, letting things go emotionally that have wounded the heart space, that are no longer serving that place, that chakra, that energy center. It's just been weighing it down. A deep emotional release is coming through. So if you're feeling extra sensitive or you're needing to cry more, I definitely encourage that release of tears, of crying, of just letting it out. And you might find that this comes on spontaneously. Maybe it's triggered by a movie or a TV show. Maybe it's triggered by a reel that you're watching on social media. Maybe it's triggered by a song, maybe by a download, maybe even by a dream. There might be something coming through in a dream. You know, when sometimes we wake up and we're crying, there's a release there that's taking place. And that's actually really powerful when it happens in the dream time, I'm being told, because it's shifting it on, you know, through different lifetimes and different dimensions, because we're doing it in the astral. Okay, and that can be actually a lot, very much, very potent, right? We have the Herkimer diamond and snowdrop, resurrection, commitment, purification, and devotion. Wow, beautiful energy here. Resurrection coming through here. This is powerful, absolutely gorgeous. Just going back to the energy of the phoenix rising, the death card here, resurrection. You're being resurrected, but an essence of soul. Look at this here. This really does feel like a resurrection pose sitting right in the center of this spread. It's like you're floating, ready to become this new way of being, and that's exactly what you are doing. And in this process of the crumbling, of the falling away, of the releasing, of the death of old versions of self, of old ways of being, of old timelines that are literally crumbling and falling away and dissolving. We're integrating these energetic codes and upgrades. And in the process of this, retreating, pulling back our energy, connecting to that higher power, connecting with our guides, angels, higher self, and resting and looking after the self is going to be so vital and important whilst we're going through this, I'm hearing, initiation process, this awakening, this resurrection. So keep up with that commitment to your journey. Keep up with that commitment to yourself. Like we were saying at the beginning of the session, you may have been feeling like you've been wanting to give up. Like, am I really ready for this? Am I really capable of this? Am I really worthy of this? What if it doesn't work out? What if I'm wasting my time? What if I run out of time? Whatever your mind is saying to you, however you're feeling, have commitment that you can still push through and overcome this, and don't give up. Have commitment to your goals, have commitment to yourself, have commitment to your growth. And this commitment that you've already been showing and putting in is paying off for you here. You're just going through a deep purification, because this new place that you are moving towards, you can't take everything with you. Stay devoted to your journey. Stay devoted to your path. Freedom is yours. You're so close to breaking through something here. And it's important for you to show yourself as well. Okay, allow yourself to be seen. I feel like you're stepping into this new chapter where you are going to be seen more. As I said, the spiritual spotlight is on you right now. And I feel like in the 3D and your kind of human life, in your life path, there's going to be a spotlight on you as well, where people are going to sense that you have shifted energetically. And of course, they're probably not going to understand what this feeling is that they're feeling or what they're sensing if they're not on a spiritual path, if they're not awakened to this. And that's absolutely fine. That's their journey, but you're going to be seen. They're going to notice something about you, this shift, this change, and you're going to see it in yourself as well. And it's almost like when you look in the mirror, you're going to see a different version of yourself. You're going to be looking at yourself in a different way. So maybe in the past you looked in the mirror, maybe you struggled to look in the mirror, maybe you put yourself down, maybe you looked at all of your imperfections, right? Your quote unquote imperfections, because what really is perfection? It's subjective anyway, right? But sometimes we can be hard on ourselves. But you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be so in awe of what you see, because you're going to recognize yourself, but I mean your true self, your soul self, your spiritual self, that you are an essence of the divine, of source, incarnated into this human experience to help change the lives of others, to help change the frequency of this world. And you will be rewarded for that. So a deep replenishing energy that's coming through here. So keep moving forward, okay? Your personal power is increasing. You've got a lot of healing energy codes that are intertwining in your field at this time. And this is why this rest is so important. The system had to be shook up. The system had to be shook up because you are a wayshower and you're stepping into this energy if you haven't already. I feel for many of you, you're already along this journey where you are a wayshower, okay? And these cellular upgrades are assisting you and catalyzing you into this rebirth, this purification, this awakening, this resurrection. Wow. Incredible energies and messages coming through today, my loves. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I truly hope that you found your messages here today, your inspiration, your confirmations and clarity, support, and any integrations and activations that you are needing for your journey, your soul path, your life journey at this time. So let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a phoenix emoji, a white heart emoji, a horse emoji, or a frog emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful awakening, retreat, freedom, purification, expansion, lighting up energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated with you today, and share with me anything you would like to share about your path and your journey so far. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Your super thanks donations as well are so valued and appreciated. So thank you so much for all of your kindness and generosity. And if you would like to book a personal and private session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I am fully booked for that current week. So then please navigate to the top of my page, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in a little update of where I will be replenishing and restocking my readings and availability. So thank you so much for your understanding and patience with that. And if you would like to check out some of the other messages and readings on my channel, I have set up some playlists as well, including picker cards and collective readings, more soul alignment sessions just like this one, where you can find some more information and guidance and assistance and support and activations along your journey. And all my readings are timeless as well, so whenever it is that you are tuning in is completely divine and perfect for you. And thank you so much for your presence here today, my loves. I am wishing you all the best as you move forward along your journey. You've absolutely got this. I'm super proud of you. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.